We have a guest in today's video. Hi, baby. My baby was very restless today, so hello, you guys. She's joining us. Before I get started, hi guys, my name is Lelasophia. I am an artist and fine jewelry designer. If you like contemporary fine jewelry, if you like luxury handbags, all things interiors, and I have some fun videos for you. All right, we'll see how long this lasts. I haven't tried her in this chair once. I'm kind of like doing a new little setup situation here, so we'll see. You might see a little shadow behind me, or you might not, but regardless, you guys, what we're here for today is bags, okay? Let's be real. I am so excited. I start every video off like this? I'm so excited to show us. I've been seeing a new old trend, okay? It's nothing new, and it's very simple and it's very basic, but something to me feels very much so like a little bit of resurgence of like old New York, how I've dressed for the last literally 13, 14 something years like that. I've been seeing a lot of all black head to toe vibes, and the people are reflecting that, okay? I'm seeing it on many different kinds of styles, runways, a little off-duty, NYC street style vibes, okay? And I am here for it for one. And so as your resident, even though I'm not wearing black today, as your resident lover of, you know, beautiful, again, very old New York, head to toe, uniform, basic, super vibey, cool dressing, I'm here to give you my favorite black accessories today. First and foremost, if you guys are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you in all of my future videos. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at lelasophia jewelry. I put out videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and so I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna start it with a bag that, again, we can collectively have a gasp at, because how often do I talk about Saint Laurent? Not very often, unfortunately. I've been loving Saint Laurent ready to wear, and even accessories, even though my ankles could never, but like, you know, I can appreciate a good, I was about to curse, but I won't, a very snouty, what does Cassie Thorpe call them? Does she call it a snout? Oh, so British, so perfect, shoe, heel, ooh, just so absolutely gorgeous. And I came across this one evening bag, and I'm obsessed. I love the logo. I love the YSL logo. Is this like all of a sudden I'm having an epiphany? I think the YSL logo is probably my favorite logo of like all the logos. I don't know why, but it is so stunning. It is so beautiful. Something about it is just like so clean and so chic and so gorgeous. And this little evening bag, it's like a mix between like kind of a bucket bag, but like not really. It's so gorgeous. And this, like, oh my God, first of all, who just came to mind was Rosie Huntington Whiteley. Like, can we talk about how that would be the most perfect bag for her? I've low-key I have a Saint Laurent bag in another video that I'm about to do that will be coming very soon. I've been loving some of the new Saint Laurent bags this entire year. It started with the Anne Marie bag, still love that bag. I am kind of obsessed, and this one for me is the winner for an all black look. I think if we're talking about winners here, you know, might as well just go on to a real true winner. I think the winner of last week, if we haven't seen one of my most recent videos, if not my most recent video, On the Row, spring 2025. Oh, like again, collective hallelujah choir moment, you know, they just do it every single time for me. They just do it every single time. And I might be going out on a limb here. I know I'm gonna take a bit of a leap, but I think it's safe to say that the Peggy was the winner of that entire drop. I have seen everybody just completely being obsessed over it. It's kind of perfect, because how I talked about it in my last video was I really wanted the Margot clutch, but because it's so large and, you know, it's really just a clutch, you're kind of just getting that one vibe. This is the perfect in-between of a Margot and a clutch and one of their more pouch bag styles, which I always say are underrated. They do pouches so well, and it's a twofer. You get a strap and a clutch moment, the Peggy in black. Yes, it's like, you're getting not as evening-y as a vibe of Saint Laurent, and yet it's still like, It could go edgy, but like, could it? Like, it's very neutral is what I'll say. The Peggy clutch will adapt to, I think, the wearer's style so darn well. Do we all need one? I think we could go ahead and say yes. And in the black, like, even though I think it sold out in the brown first, and this video is coming from me, the queen of brown, okay? So maybe I'm wearing this jacket just to show where my, you know, where one of my other loves is. My little brown bags, the weird muddled cool browns. But black is just the foundation, you know? Even though the brown one sold out, the black Peggy bag might even, I know, we're about to have a gasp moment, might even be what I would go for. I cannot wait for them to come out with this and more colors, but could you ever go wrong with the most perfect bag in the most classic shade? I think not. And what I do know was my most recent video, if you guys saw, which, you know, it's just one down in my channel. If you wanna check it out, if you have any time, you know, shameless plug. I had the pleasure, which I was like fiending for an entire week, you know, to go see the Graceling store. Very much so showroom vibe, just saying. You have to give your ID in the lobby, it's very New York. Go to the 6th floor, very much so a showroom. It is gorgeous. I walked in and I was like, yep, this is so appropriate timing for doing this video because my, whatever I was, 18 to like 23-year-old self who just loved like the edgier things in life, who loved a good, I don't even know, like hardcore, not really, but like softcore moment of like, very much so Graceling vibes now. I walked into that showroom and I was like, I'm home. I'm home. This is definitely a part of myself, so clearly we know why I'm doing this video right now. The showroom is insane. And there was this one bag that I actually like, I can't lie to you, I thought I was gonna talk about the rose bag or the dagger bag, but those are both on pre-order and I sadly did not get to see them. But I will be back. On their little table, showroom, right when you walk in, I said, what is this? What is this adorable little moment? The spear tote? In another life, you know, hopefully another version of me and other dimensions had the, you know, just had the wherewithal slash like resources slash like no care in the world to go in and buy that bag because I was close, okay? It is so cute. It's very small. When most of her pieces are like pretty massive, unless you want to go for the butt bag, which shout out to that, it's adorable. The spear tote is a bit understated. It's very cool. Like every single piece, oh my God, the storyline is there. Let's just give it up for the storyline really quickly. Graceling is a genius. You can pick any of her bags and slash like any piece to go for this aesthetic, but especially this one, if you want to just like boop, add it to an outfit as a cute little pop of black with that like sleek literal spear of silver, yeah, I will approve. Okay, we're going to add another, I don't know if this is shocking, so let me not be dramatic, but another brand that I rarely talk about that I did a double take, and in fact, I was going to add it to another video as well, so we'll see if I double dip, okay? But I have to add it in here because, again, gasp, from Dolce & Gabbana. I know, crazy. I just have to admit, I definitely have said this in my channel, but not for like a year and a half or something like that. I really do like the mini, like micro Sicily bag, so cute. Hello, she has a new souped up younger sister, the Marlene, they're Italian, so I don't even wanna attempt to pronounce something because I will pronounce it wrong, but this bag, okay, we see how cute it is? It's so cute. And again, it's like a little spicier. It's a little edgier than the Sicily, but it's like, I appreciate, I'm trying to figure out how to, you know, how to describe it as best I can. I appreciate that it has the Sicily DNA, meaning there's a classicness to it. But what I really appreciate, which I think sometimes Dolce & Gabbana, I wouldn't necessarily name them for this trait necessarily, but it's very, I can appreciate it for the year of 2025. Like it feels future, it feels modern, yet it feels indicative of their house, which I really actually appreciate. Of all their bags, I have to say, I probably, like, done right in the 90s, I maybe liked the larger bags, but right now I'm really liking their little mini bags. This is actually so cute. And again, it's me, so I can see that there's a little bit of a DNA of a pouch mixed with a lady bag. So, you know, I guess things are pretty much black and white at the end of the day. But regardless, this one, genuinely, I did a double take at, and I might need to go see it in person. Just a couple more, but, ooh, okay, I'm gonna cheat because I was going to just say the Phoebe Philo Peak sunglasses because I'm so sorry. When I'm thinking of this 2025, like a little bit modernized, when I say modernized, I'm actually thinking there's some sort of like simplification to the all black vibe that I think is happening right now that I think is very chic, if I do say so myself, coming from New York, so totally biased. There's something like pulled back a little bit. It's a bit restrained. It's very cool. It's very future, and my brain is what I'm thinking of. Hopefully there will be a beautiful post-editing, you know, montage of all my favorite creators and cool looks lately. And when I think probably the first item I thought of when I was doing this video is the Peak Sunnies, because when I got those, something in me came back, was reawakened. And I was like, okay, yeah, no, there is still a like not just a soft spot in my heart, like my entire heart. I just love all black. But then I remembered the new, as in the last year-ish, I think it released for the first time, the small gig pouch. That too. Something is just like so reminiscent of me watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians when Kylie Jenner was like the coolest person of them all, and I was like, oh my god, completely taken. And everybody either had the nano luggage tote, which my whatever teen-year-old self, I would have, I probably wished that I had just like saved my years of babysitting money for that one particular bag. And it wasn't just the nano luggage, it was also the Celine Trio. Do we see where I'm going? Like, to me, I could be wrong. This could have had no part in it, but to me, the gig pouch is so like the updated 2025 or 2024 when it was made version of the Celine Trio bag that Phoebe Philo made. And it's just like, again, same vibe. Like I can see Rosie Huntington-Whiteley wearing it a la 2019. Like it's just so chic and so cool. And again, the way Phoebe is just such a genius. Can we just give that to her? Is it feels really perfect. So of the now as well. How she does it, I will never know. And how might you ask? Is anybody asking that? I'm not sure, but I'm going to ask myself, how could I have possibly done an all black best black accessories video without talking about the Dark Lord himself, Rick Owens? Like, hello. Yeah, essentially pick anything from the website, although he's been experimenting with color a little bit, okay? We'll give it to him. He's normally black and white, but you know, there's some colors floating around there. Pretty much pick any of the pieces. I still am after just a Rick tank. You know what? I'm gonna buy one for the summer. Please keep that promise, future Sophia, okay? Note made. You know what else I really love? Because when I was making this list, I was like, what would I realistically go into the store and buy today? The shoes are so cool. They're so iconic. They're so amazing. But I have kind of always really liked the Rick Owens sunglasses also. There's a pair of sunglasses called the Fog sunglasses. I know they're so basic and they're so simple, but clearly if we can't tell, especially the last couple, something about like the restraint of wearing monochrome, of wearing all black, I think it's kind of cool to then wear very simplistic pieces with it. And these are designed so well that there are really cool little details, like the fact that it almost kind of curves, that they're not like a total angle, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm speaking correctly in accessories terms, but there are really cool little nuanced details to these that I think would go perfectly with any black look. And do I need to go downtown to the store? Maybe. And my last one, these I've been waiting for the perfect moment to talk about these. I have been waiting because we know how much I talk about Magda Butrym. Somebody is shifting around, excuse me. We know how much I love to talk about Magda Butrym. But you wanna know what I haven't, did I? I've definitely talked about her shoes, but I don't think I've talked about these one particular pair of pointed toe. I'm just gonna, again, I wish I could use a word that I can't use on here, but my God, these shoes are some of the most, I think possibly the most beautiful heels I've ever seen in my life. I know, it's kind of random. It's the snout for me, it's the cut. Again, my ankles could never right now. Maybe I'll work on my ankle flexibility and get back to you on that, but the cut of these heels I am here for, and I am dying. If you are able to walk in heels like this for more than just like a sit down dinner, I encourage you to purchase these. These are so stunning. Am I the only one who thinks that these are like so absolutely stunning? And yes, they have the souped up ones with the very magnified like flower on the back and all those things, but I'm sorry, the plain black, perfectly like cut like a knife. Oh my God, clearly I'm having some sort of like visual fantasy of what my outfit would look like if I were to purchase these. Yeah, she's obsessed. These are some of the coolest. I was gonna say, again, clearly there's a theme on this list. So like not just 2025, like 2028. Super future, super cool, minimal, insanely, almost unfathomable level of chicness. And yet, some of that DNA is, I think, like old time, old school, early 20th century heel DNA in there. Anyways, I'm going on far too long on this one pair of shoes, but I am obsessed with these. Magda is such a cool version of doing the all black trend because there is this like a bit it's very sexy, very romantic, yet still restrained. Okay, clearly I'm getting off on a total tangent and I'm just planning outfits for future self. So I will stop myself here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching this video as always. I'm so excited to hear your thoughts down below. Is this like dated? Are we excited for this moment? If it is, I'm just calling it. Go ahead. Let me just go ahead and call this as a trend, quote unquote, Miss Anti-Trend. It's very anti-fashion, which is, I think, kind of in trend now. So we shall see. And yeah, very curious to hear your thoughts down below. Thank you guys as always for watching, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye guys.